What's up, guys? This is Ken Sr. I was just doing my last set of pull-ups in the gym, and I had a revelation. What is different about me? Why has my life turned out the way it has? And all those around me that came before me and my family ended up, destinies died pretty much tragic alcoholic deaths. My dad died an alcoholic death. My mom fell in the snow in the middle of the night and had all her fingers amputated because of frostbite, which is a horrific, absolutely horrific thing to see happen to your mother. She was under the influence, drinking a lot of Heinekens. My cousin overdosed on heroin and cocaine. I've got other family members I told you that are suffering right now. The one I just dropped off at rehab last week, or actually at the hospital because he couldn't go to rehab because he was so messed up. Got in a fight with the orderlies, and they had him in 4-point restraints. I don't know, somehow they let him out and he was going to leave, and he got in a fight with them, and they broke his nose and broke his arm and came to the shop. The hospital is only a mile or so up the road, and Kenny saw him. He was an absolute shuddering mess, couldn't even drink a glass of water. What is the difference? And I figured it out. The difference is I've aligned myself with the will of God. I've aligned myself with the universal laws of nature, which cannot be denied. So if your life's all screwed up and you got problems, look in the mirror and ask yourself, are you being honest? If you're lying to people, if you're cheating, if you're stealing, if you're abusing your body with alcohol or drugs, you are defying the universal laws of nature, and you will end up in jail, death, or institutions, or be shunned by your family members. I have a guy applying for a job today who's got all kinds of problems because he cheated on his girlfriend. If you cheat on the people that love you, you cheat on your taxes, you cheat on anywhere in life, it's going to come out eventually. So don't cheat. Be honest. If the God thing's too much for you, let's call it a power greater than yourself. But all of the rules that you need to live by to be successful and have an awesome life like I have are right in Proverbs. Read the book of Proverbs in the Bible. It tells you to stay away from the wayward girl. Stay away from the strip joints. Don't drink excessively. Don't drug your body. Don't steal. And if you steal a penny from a pauper, from someone who has nothing to lose, it's as bad as stealing $1 million from the millionaire. So any form of lying, cheating, stealing, if you can't tell the truth and you can't pay for something, don't do it. So it's pretty simple how my life has turned out the way it was. I don't lie, I don't cheat, I don't steal, I work my ass off, I eat right, I exercise 4 to 7 days a week. I don't drink at all. I don't do drugs, and see my doctor a couple times a year. Just do the right thing and everything will work out. No matter how bad things are, if your life is all screwed up, like my family member I just dropped off at the hospital, he made a decision. He said he doesn't believe in God and he's not willing to work the 12 steps of AA. So he wants to work his program. And I said, how is your program working out for you? Your life's completely screwed up. Your wife left you. You're going to lose your business. You're going to lose everything. And you're going to die. You're going to die in short order. Not in a long time. I said, what do you think? You got another month drinking a half gallon of vodka every 2 days straight out of the bottle? And he goes, I'll make it another 2 years. Okay, so you want to die in your early 60s? Is that the way you want to go? With the loved ones, with your family members not wanting to be around you because you're an absolute freaking disaster? No. That doesn't have to be that way. He could have made a decision and listened to me, a power greater than himself. Like, obviously, I got my shit together. And I've got a ton of people that'll back me up on this. If he listened to me and started aligning himself with the laws of the universal laws of nature and taking care of himself and not polluting and poisoning himself, he could have a great life. He could turn it around right now and be okay. But he made a choice. He broke out of the hospital, created a massive scene on the way out, and started drinking again instantly. Where do you think that's going to end him up? In a real bad place, man. So if you're on that path, you got a decision to make, man. No one can do it for you. I might want it more for you than you want it for yourself, but you got to get sober. And if you're sober and alcohol and drugs isn't your problem, if you're cheating on your wife, or if you're stealing from people, whatever it is you're doing that's not right, God's not going to reward inappropriate behavior. There's consequences to every decision you make. So make good decisions every day, do good things, and don't give up. You got to have faith. God doesn't like a quitter. The universal laws, if God's too much for you, the universal laws of the universe do not like a quitter. You got to persevere. You got to be like the farmer and plant your crops in the spring and tend to them all summer, and you'll get that harvest. But you gotta put the work in, man. You got to work your ass off. The minimum 9 to 5 commitment that you might have, it probably isn't getting you anywhere. unless you're, maybe you're, actually most attorneys, lawyers, doctors, guys that make a lot of money, white collar guys, they're working their ass off too. So if you want to get ahead, if you don't want to get ahead, that's okay. You can have a great life. Maybe you want a 12-foot aluminum boat with a 5-horse motor and you can just zoom around a lake fishing. Maybe that makes you happy. Find out what makes you happy. Life the way you want it. You want it to work. So I'm out here at Planet Fitness. So I start every day. I believe that the body is a temple. You got to take care of your body, especially as you get older like me. I've motorcycles my entire life. I've broken my back. I've broken my wrist. Got a titanium plate in there. Put this finger through a sprocket. I broke this shoulder last year. Broke that shoulder. Broke the orbital socket on my eye. I broke my back. I've had my back surgery. I have no ACL. I broke my leg. Broke my ankle. Did I give up? No. It sounds kind of stupid though, all those injuries. If I could do it over, I might have backed it down a little bit, not taking so many risks like I'm riding now. You get wisdom as you get older. I'm not interested in hucking triples and battling for championships for a $10 trophy anymore. For what? I want to live my life, enjoy my life, be with my friends and family, surrounded by the motorcycles. I love what I'm doing. I'm blessed to do what I do. If you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. Find a way to change your life so you can be doing what you love to do for a living. Who cares about the money? I know many millionaires that drink and drug themselves to death and end up suicidal because they hate their job. They're not happy with their families. They've been dishonest. Listen, be honest with yourself. Start there. Be honest with yourself. What are you doing to yourself? Are you happy with your life? If not, change it. Start today. Work your ass off. Work a program. Write your goals down for the future. Most people fail because they have impotent goals. What is that? Goals that don't motivate them. So set some big goals. Like me, I got the race team rig I'm working on right now. I'm going up to New York to pick up the tractor and the trailer. Actually, the tractor's at the Kenworth dealer. I'm picking up that, and then I'm picking up the trailer. I'm talking to the guys at Gas and Husqvarna, KTM, guys at Honda, all kinds of manufacturers I'm talking to about helping them with their marketing, and I'm having a blast doing what I'm doing. I'm doing a show for Honda in New York City next Wednesday. Hey, come meet me in New York City. Shake my hand. I'll be at Pier 76 at the Classic Car Club. Put on a show with the Classic Car Club. I'm bringing a huge trailer load of vintage Hondas down there. It's called The History of Honda. Check it out. I got to get back to work. I love you all, but I need to share that message because it's simple. It's simple. Just follow the laws that cannot be broken. The universal laws of nature, and your life will be fine. Be a good man, be a good woman, whatever it is. If you're a kid, don't drink or do drugs, man. Stay in school, finish school, bust your ass, and figure out what it is you want to do with your life. If you're a guy about to retire and you've worked a shitty job 25 years doing something you don't like I did 20 years in the computer industry, change it right now. Find out what you like to do and start a new career in your retirement. Don't just sit around drinking and smoking or whatever it is retired people do. Have some fun. Have fun every day. Live your life to the fullest. Thanks for watching, and God bless America.